Hello all, welcome to the session of concept of quality part related with our sixth unit. So in previous sessions we have discussed the videos regarding our syllabus of methodology as in quality. Now in this session we will just discuss about the tools of quality and a related definition. So in what do you mean by quality? Before that we have to discuss. So quality is related with some part. So when we can say that each and every part or every work we is a quality work. So to continue with a good quality we should be in time, may be related with anything, or again with that we should focus on the issues. I mean, since we are dealing with industries and manufacturing, so whatever issues are created we should concentrate on that, or whatever product we purchase, so if it is faulty, if it is defective, so what is that issue, so related with that, then keep confidence. As a customer, as a manufacturer, you have to keep confidence so that we can improve. If not, we can improve the quality. And participate positively, participate in the sense, so if you are a manufacturer, if you are an industrialist, if you are manufactured any product and it is dispatched or it is with customers, so participation is needed regarding the feedbacks. So we'll understand further. So what do you mean by quality? So exactly what does the quality means? So we'll try to understand. Quality related is related with competitiveness. So before defining quality, few words we will discuss. Quality is related with reputation. So what does reputation indicates? So any if you consider examples of a simple regular example of a mobile phone, so for which mobile phone we go to purchase? Exactly with the good reputed mobile phones. We take feedbacks of it from our family members, from our friends, or maybe from anyone, maybe the shopkeeper or other. So and side by side we get responses that this company has a reputed mobile phone. Which, and what does this reputed means? It means it has a good quality, it is reliable in the sense it provides the work or function performance, price and delivery, and all these things we have to compete to get a better quality. So from this, how we can decide? So competitive elements like quality, reliability, delivery and price is the factor. With that, it takes long time to change the poor reputation of a quality. So if your product is not working or meeting the customer requirements, so at that time your reputation moves down. So to cover up that reputation, so if the quality is gone, then it is very bad, it is very time consuming work. So reputations, good or bad, or it is very, can quickly become national reputation, so it can pass on very quickly. Another thing, the management of competitive weapons, which can be learned and used to turn around a poor reputation. So we can obtain all this by following some sort of tools related with quality. So that tools we are going to discuss. So what is quality now? Quality is nothing but the meeting the customer requirements. In short, quality is defined as meeting the customer requirements. Or, and with that, reliability, because we have to follow the competitiveness. So what is reliability? It is nothing but an ability of product whatever is manufactured and the service which is given to that product to continue the meeting of the customer requirements is nothing but the reliability. Or we can say the component whatever we have manufactured should satisfy the needs and it should perform the function as well. So quality is meeting the customer requirements, and this is not restricted to the functional characteristics of the product or services. You have to remember this, very much important. So there are different definitions. So quality is also defined as an excellence. What does excellence means? In the product or a service that fulfills or exceeds the expectations of customers. There are different 9 dimensions of quality, will come to know further. But quality is not only the perception, it is the measure. We can say that it is measured as quality is given as quality is equal to performance divided by expectations, that is Q is equal to P upon E. Performance means the measurement, or performance is measured by the manufacturer, whereas the expectations are of the customers. Again, quality is not the fine tuning your product at the final stage of manufacturing before packaging and shipping, not just the box or output, or I mean to say, quality doesn't mean just the aesthetics, the overlook, but is nothing but a reliability. So quality is inbuilt into the product at every stage. And how we can get this? From conceiving specifications, the design stages, to prototyping, testing, manufacturing stages, etc., etc. So it doesn't mean just the final stage, but it means the just from the first stage till the last. So different definitions are given by quality or pioneers. So Mr. Feigenbaum in 1983 has designed or defined the quality based on the customer expectations. It is nothing but meeting the customer expectation. In simple words, we can say. Likewise, an American Society of Quality Control, ASQC, has defined quality as nothing but the totality of the features and characteristics of product and good services that bears an ability to satisfy the given needs. It means the component whatever is manufactured, it should have the total features with characteristics and satisfy the needs, is definition given by the ASQC. Likewise, ISO definition is nothing but the degree to which a set of inherent characteristics fulfills the requirement. Same thing, quantified definition is nothing but performance divided by expectations. Likewise, Mr. Joseph Giron has defined quality as fitness or for use or purpose. So whatever product you have purchased as a customer is whether fit for your purpose, that is nothing but the quality. Again, by Mr. Crosby has provided a quality as a conformance and requirement. Likewise, Mr. Edward Deming has provided uniformity and many definitions. Quality also defines the approach, because based on two approaches. First one is transcendent approach and second one is the product based approach. What is transcendent? It is nothing but related with the quality absolute and universally recognizable, whereas product based is nothing but the attribute or functional parameters which is categorized. So it is defined or based on the two categories. Next two categories are user based approach, same thing defined by Joseph Giron, and product based approach, that is nothing but the manufacturer's approach. And last one we can say that value based approach, which is nothing but the benefit with related to cost. So how does value based approach defines? Manufacturing dimensions are this one, because during manufacturing many factors you have to remember all this: conformance, durability, serviceability, aesthetics and all that. With that, service we have to provide for the product, that is reliability, responsiveness, assurance, empathy, tangibles, etc. So what does it mean? So performance of the product should be good, appearance should be good, then extra features, extra specifications should be there. Likewise, conformance to the quality should be there, and with that it should be reliable, it should be consistent in its performance. Likewise, durability, perceived quality and serviceability. So service quality means the following factors, that is convenience, reliability, responsiveness, time, assurance, courtesy, tangible. So what are all this is nothing but related with services. So what service the center conveniently provide, whether was the problem fixed or not, is nothing but reliability, whether the customer response was provided within the time and with good assurance, and what was the environment related to that, and where it was very clean or neat and personal. So all these are related with the challenges to improve the services. So this is nothing but the service quality. Now how it has evolved? So quality has evolved and lead to the management techniques. So initially in olden days we were related with how it has emerged in this fashion. We can say that mass inspection was the first stage. Next improved was the acceptance sampling, which we have discussed in our earlier videos. With that, quality assurance, and then total quality management, and lastly the company wide quality control. And this all concepts related is nothing but the total quality management. So this constitutes together in the evolution of the total quality management. So in this, first factor was mass inspection, second was quality control, next is quality assurance, and together leads to the quality control. So quality management and evolution is based on two factors. One is proactive approach, second one is reactive approach. Reactive and proactive. First, initially we'll discuss about reactive. Reactive approach is nothing but the product is manufactured, and if defect is there, then we have to detect that defect. This is the reactive approach, that is starting with inspection, quality control and all this. Likewise, another approach is nothing but proactive, which means before fault finding, zero defect should be there. The component should not fail only. This is the proactive approach, which means we have to go for quality assurance, and next we have to go for total quality management. These are the two basic approaches related to quality management. Next one, how it follows, how are the steps followed? So this process is followed based on first one, inspection. Then inspection is done based on the acceptance sampling method, and then after inspection we'll get whether the product has satisfied the needs or not, that is it has passed or not. If it has passed, then it is accepted and we can go for next process. This is the single step at a single process, and if it has not passed the related checks, then it is scrap or either it can be reworked. This is the actual inspection model. Next, quality control means just uncovering the defects and correcting those defects. Likewise, how we can look or have a check on this? So we have to first plan and then do all this and then check it, and then we have to confirm whether the manufactured product is good or not. If yes, again it can be provided further. If not, then we should go for corrective actions. Next one, we can say that quality assurance, another part of quality in which we have to do systematic planning to avoid the defects. Time being, we can remember quality assurance is related with planning activities and preventing the defects. So what are the steps related with that? Nothing but inspection, control, assurance, management, and then total quality assurance. So how it has emerged in this fashion? Just initially the operator was doing, then foreman, then quality control is there, and then assurance, and finally leads to the quality control techniques. And nowadays we have different simple techniques related to that. So out of that, first one is total quality management. So what does this TQM word means? Made up of the whole. Total means made up of the whole. Quality means the degree of excellence, and then we can say that management is nothing but an art, managing. So therefore total together constitutes as TQM is nothing but the art of managing the whole to achieve the excellence. This is nothing but the total quality management. Likewise, so what are the parts related to TQM? Something but first one, system, method and purpose. So system means all the person divisions, then methodology means the tools which we are going to use for maintaining TQM, that is different techniques of the MBO, Kaizen, call it circle technique, 5S, TPM. Out of this we will discuss either any one in today's session. So, and what is the purpose? That is maintaining safety, cost and all that. So all this is related with the business approach. So TQM is nothing but a management approach for an organization centered on quality, based on participation, and then all of its members, and aiming for a long-term success. So from this total slide we can just remember it is nothing but the approach for an organization to get a success. So what is the goal of TQM? Do the right things right the first time, every time, so which will lead to zero defects. So what are the different pillars of TQM? Just will time being have the names of this. Customer focus is important. Second, process management. Next, employee empowerment, continuous improvement. Then pillar of TQM, in that we have customer focus, process management, employee training, and this. So total 3 pillars we can say is related with our quality or TQM. So TQM has 6 basic concepts. So TQM 6 basic concepts related to TQM. So this which we have discussed. It is management commitment, focus on customer requirements, quality, continuous improvement, treating supplier, and establishing the performance. I think we'll discuss all this in detail in our upcoming videos or lectures. Understanding and building the quality chain, quality of design, quality of conformance, and quality of use. This is related with our quality circle. One tool we'll discuss related to quality control techniques. We have 5S. So what is 5S? Simple workstation is shown over there, which is just very dirty, nothing is kept at its place. So 5S means first one is sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. These are all the 5 words which are used to provide the system quality. So first yes means sort. So sort the products which were just kept here and there is nothing but in Chinese, Japanese terms, you can say that it is nothing but Siri. Siri means sort. Second is sit on. Sit on means set in order. Set in order means whatever components we have just sorted, we have to set it in its own order. Next, we can neat and clean it. Cleaning is to be followed, and then standardizing. So standardizing means just setting at its place, and then whatever we have done in our 4 years, you have to keep it, you have to continue this. So all this together constitute 5S. So 5S can be related everywhere, anywhere in our day-to-day life as well, to get a good quality. So before the workstation was, before applying the 5S, the workstation was not good. Now after following all this, sorting, setting order, then cleaning, standing, standardizing, and sustaining, we have got a table. This was a one example shown over here. So we can go with this with the manufacturing of different mechanical products or industrial manufacturing products. So thank you for this. Thank you for today's session.